Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tacoma Cyclist. I'm Tacoma Cyclist, and well, Boogeyman's at school. So, I'm going to be bringing you an unboxing today. For some strange reason, you all like unboxings. I mean, like a lot of the videos that I do that are unboxings get lots of views, and lots of comments, and lots of thumbs up. I also get some weird comments like, you should have zoomed in on this stuff. If you want zoom ins on stuff, go to the website. Okay, let me unbox some stuff here. I just recently ordered the most expensive pair of shoes I've ever purchased. Well, cycling shoes. I do have some really nice regular shoes, but some really nice and expensive cycling shoes. Lake is pretty well known in the industry for making some of the better cycling shoes out there, specifically around foot shape and moldability. Stiffness, all that kind of stuff. Now, before any of you freak out, this is a $550 pair of shoes. Okay, this is their CX403. It's their top of the line shoe. I literally am just opening the box for the first time. I have not opened this. I just got off the porch a few moments ago. And I'm not a big fan. I don't like ordering shoes online because you oftentimes get the wrong size. You have to go by their sizing guides, and everybody's got different sizing guides. So it's entirely possible that when I go to try these shoes on, they're not going to fit. But that's kind of the idea. I did the appropriate sizing thing. If you look on their website, they go through these multiple steps that you can do to size your shoes, your feet to their shoes. I followed that to a T. And like many of you, I have irregular feet. My left foot is technically longer than my right foot. And on my right foot, I've got a wonderful bunion. Probably something a lot of you have as well. So we're going to find out. I'm going to try these on right here, right now. And I brought two different pairs of socks, some standard Swift Wicks. These are my absolute favorite go-to socks. They keep my feet cool and dry, and they're very comfortable. And I have some Castelli wool socks. These are thick. So thin, about as thin as I'd want to wear. Thick, about as thick as I'd want to wear. Now, let's take a look at what's in the box. For 550 bucks, I'm not even lying. Warranty card, BOA dial tool, and instructions on how to use it, and then two shoes. That's it. I'm a little bummed because I've gotten shoes that were about half this price that came with like special shoe bags and extra parts, but I don't know, some of that's just gimmicky, and frankly, I don't even use the shoe bags to keep my shoes in. I use the shoe bags to put other things in, and I got tons of them now. The quality of the materials on these is excellent. I've chosen to go with the kangaroo leather uppers. Super great feel to them. I mean, it's just a really supple leather, ridiculously soft. The pictures online don't do it justice. I'm sure whatever I'm showing you here doesn't really do it justice either. The quality is fantastic. It also has this carbon belt right here, which is a flexible carbon belt, which is incredibly stiff. Flexible though, flexible in the direction you want it to be, so it curves over, but it doesn't stretch. So quality of the workmanship on this is fantastic. The sole is incredibly stiff. I can't imagine a stiffer sole than this. So overall, excellent quality. Heat moldable in the oven. There's instructions online on how to do the heat molding process. Actually, just directly on Lake's website, they tell you how to do it. It's very simple. Put it in the oven for about 4 to 5 minutes on 200 degrees, leaving the stock insole in place. Take it out no more than 5 minutes later. Put it on your foot. Mold the cup around your foot. Helps to have a second person, but if you can't, you can do it yourself. Do one at a time. Don't try to stick both of them in the oven. It's just not going to work. Do one at a time. It's taking you 20 total minutes, prep and molding and everything. And you can mold them as many times as you want. You can also mold the toe area and heel, arch, all of that. So excellent shoe. Well worth the money in my opinion, just from the initial looks. Can't wait to get these out on the road and actually give them a try. So first things first, let's try this bad boy on. As you're aware, most places, if you buy a shoe online, you may try it on, and if it doesn't fit, you send it back, as long as you don't try to mount a cleat to it. So I'm not going to do that. First thing I'm going to do, like I said, my left foot is my longer foot. I'm going to try to mount that in here, try to size it up. And these shoes are going back. Man, what a bummer. You know, I sized it exactly according to the website. I measured it to the T. I mean, it says measure it, measure your foot length, measure your foot width, and I did. And it says add 5 millimeters to your foot so that it can account for it. I did that. I measured my toes at 272 millimeters, added 5 millimeters to that, and that puts it at 277. That puts me at a size 44, and my toes are smashed into the front of this. So, bummer, these are going back. I was really excited about these because my other shoes, they're already toast. Well, that's the thing. You're spending $550 for a pair of cycling shoes. How long should you expect to get out of those? The pair over my shoulder over there is a pair of CDs. They were about $450 to $500, depending upon whether you can get them on sale or not. But they lasted me over 3 years. So, you know, $150 a year, that's not bad. A lot of shoes I bought, they only last 1 season, and I paid $250 for them. So 3 seasons out of 1 pair of shoes for $150, not that bad. While I have it here, I'm going to take these out and show you. The insoles on these, honestly, garbage. But I don't think they're meant to be anything more than that. I think they're meant to be just a placeholder because I think they assume that you're going to put your own custom insoles in. I personally use Superfeet carbon insoles. I won't be able to fit anything in here, so I may have to go up a full size because this is a 44, and my toes on this one, yeah, they're pretty smashed in there. Now, I do have, let me tighten it down. Great BOA system, love that. This shoe is supposedly a little bit wider than some of the other shoes in their line without having to go to the wide setup. But I can tell you already, it's not going to work. It's the wrong size. So I don't know if this is the case for you. If you're going to try out Lake shoes, use their sizing guide if you want to, but bear in mind, mine's at least half a size too small. Now these are custom moldable carbon, which is pretty freaking cool. Replaceable heel, again, pretty freaking cool. Weight, I would not call these lightweight shoes, but I wouldn't call them heavy either. I've certainly had some lighter shoes than this. They weigh in less than my CDs, but let me just weigh these without cleats, of course. I'm not going to mount the cleats because I can't, unless I just want to keep these, and I'm not in the habit of keeping $550 shoes that don't fit. I say that, but honestly, my CDs never fit quite right because I ordered a half a size too big. $635 grams for the pair, so about 317 grams each. Again, I've had lighter, but it's not that bad. Throw on some cleats on that, and you're still under 400 grams per shoe. For a really solid shoe, can't complain. Okay, well, that was a failed unboxing, sort of. Hopefully you can learn from this, and if you're measuring your foot according to the shoe sizing guides, you might have to go up a size because it ain't gonna be right. That's it for today. Thanks for joining. I have another box here that I was gonna share, but really, this is just cleats, and I was gonna talk about proper cleat mounting. I'm not going to do that because I can't mount the cleats. So we'll do that next time. Hopefully I can get these back from Competitive Cyclist pretty quickly because that's disappointing. All right, thanks everybody. Tune in next time, and maybe I'll have some more updates on the Lake shoes.